Hey, Tanya,
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. A cruise hack is going to get banned from Carnival.
Stay tuned and find out what that is.
That's right. There's a cruise hack that's been around for a long time. Who have never been on a cruise, all the walls and ceilings is metal. So people buy these little magnets with hooks on it, hang hats, put it on the ceiling, and if you want a little privacy, shower curtain, which we done, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah, we've done that just to keep the kids separate.
Yeah.
And we want privacy. But I think the major thing they're concerned with, is the people that are bringing in these little fans and hanging them from the ceiling.
Right.
With those hooks, having the cords and everything hanging.
Right.
So, but they didn't say it was just that. They're saying now no magnets at all.
No magnets at all.
On the ceiling,
No.
which I don't understand, because when, like you were saying when we talked earlier, you can you could buy packages,
right? They got
where
specialty
they're
packages.
putting things, magnetic things on your
Right.
ceiling.
They put these streamers with magnets, and it comes down. If it's happy anniversary, happy birthday, whatever it is, you can buy that package through the fun shop at Carnival, and they'll decorate your room. And so what's the difference?
Next thing you know, they're going to be banning decorating your doors, and we do that,
Every
because
cruise.
people, when you're walking down the halls, it's the easy way to find your door quick.
Right.
They all look the same,
Right.
and your key doesn't stay your room number, so sometimes I can't remember the room number half the time. We're going on different cruises. So.
Right.
But, yeah.
And we love Carnival.
Yeah.
We do. We love Carnival.
Yeah.
We're not bashing Carnival. Tanya's platinum. I'm platinum. We've been on tons of Carnival cruise lines.
This is an article we read.
Just want to get it out there to the public.
It was either posted today or posted yesterday, and it's that they're going to start, they could have the stewards coming in and starting to...
Are you serious?
If you put those up, they may be having the stewards take those down. You can get them back, but at the end of your ship or your cruise. I did read, though, I don't know if you read the same part.
What's that?
Where if you have a sleep apnea machine, they are letting you use the magnets to...
If you need a cord,
if you have to borrow one of their cords
Right.
or something, and you want to keep it off the
For
floor.
any medical, like if you need oxygen or sleep apnea.
Yeah, because you'd have
they're
to
gonna
run it
allow
from your bed
Right.
over to the ceiling and down to a plug.
And I believe the Carnival Cruise is going to do that. Isn't that what I read too? They're going to shrink it up so you don't have to worry about bringing magnets.
I'm not sure. We
Right.
might have read bits and pieces of it.
Right.
But yeah, so they're banning anything hanging from the ceiling. I did not read that you still can't put it on the wall, like your
Right.
hats.
Right.
I think that is still allowed. But I think the main thing that we were reading about was the fans,
Right.
having the fans. So if you're a first-time cruiser and aren't aware of that, don't attempt to do that.
That could be a little dangerous too, because if it gets a little heavy, it can fall on someone's head.
But I've been in some cabins where even though you have air in the cabins, it does get quite warm.
It gets a little stuffy.
Keep in mind too, we had a cabin just recently. We went in there and it was really warm. A quick call to your steward, they get somebody up there, and it's fixed.
Yeah.
So it's not, don't get all upset right away, go down right away and start complaining.
Yeah.
Just a simple call, and they're right on it. They're right on it fixing things. So, and
so
you're going to have different things that might go wrong on your cruise that are simple fixes.
So that's one thing cruisers going to have to readjust, that if you do hang stuff from your ceiling, you're going to have to figure out a different way to do it.
Yeah.
Also,
or if it's one you're
I'm sorry.
I'm not an advocate on disobeying whatever, but if you absolutely need that divider, like when we have the kids, put it up when you're in the room for the night. Take it down before you leave the cabin in the morning. There's
a pro tip right there.
But that might not be a pro tip, because that might be something now where when you're going through security, they might take those out of your suitcase. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
How can they justify?
So
we're going to take a shower curtain out of your suitcase.
And those, up until today, till we read this, you might not have been stopped from doing that yet. But this is something that's going to start taking effect.
Happen. Yeah. It's going to
So-
happen. Okay.
And that was Carnival Cruise Line.
And that kind of sucks. But anyways, then hopefully Carnival maybe put curtains up between the bed and the sofa.
Couch.
Yeah.
Like some of the other cruise lines have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe they're going to do that instead.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in other cruise news, the state of California said that if you're leaving out California, there's no hidden prices anymore. For instance, you see, and this is for any cruise line, not just Carnival, any cruise line. If you see a cruise for $600 and you say, oh yeah, $600, but when you check out and about ready to pay for it, you see like taxes, port fee, blah, 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 blah. The next thing you know is that $600 is $850 per person. Starting July 1st of this year, if you leave out California, all cruise lines must advertise the full price.
And that's
wherever it
just
is.
California?
That's what I've seen, just California.
Yeah.
So,
They need to do that all around so people can say, this is the price.
right.
Because those that haven't cruised before looking to cruise, you might see a price for a cruise, but by the time you add your taxes and then
Port fee.
gratuity and
They
all
didn't say
that.
they didn't say gratuity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's another thing. If you add in
Now this
gratuity,
is out of California though,
this
but
is
yeah.
just out. So if you're leaving out of San Diego, Long Beach, Los Angeles, San Francisco, you're going to see the true price. But gratuity is not included. What they don't have to include in the final price.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a different add-on. What you might have to think about too. So, and I noticed when I book cruises, you might see one for $600, but after you add in all the tax fees and everything else and gratuity, that $600 is really about $925 a person.
Mm-hmm.
So it does add up. I think that's kind of cool. So you're not.
But in the long run, yes, it adds up. But if you think about it, it's a great way to take a vacation and include your room,
Oh yeah.
your food,
Yep.
you're going to different islands or
Yep.
different, ports. You can't do all that separately,
Right.
for that low of a price.
Right.
Going just like a
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
swear by cruising. It's just a different way. Don't be scared because that cruise, what you seen a month ago, is at $600, and in July is going to be $900. All they did was add all the fees in, so you don't get a sticker shock at the end when you cash
Yep.
out.
Yep.
That's it. So I think that's a good thing. I think it should be nationwide. I think everyone should see the price up front. That's
Yep.
just me.
All right, here's a question for you for this video.
Okay.
Are you one of those, like us, that likes to hang things from the ceiling, whether it's a curtain to divide, if you have the kids with
Yep.
you, or anything that you like to put from the ceiling?
Right.
Some people like to hang lights. I've seen people
Oh
put
yeah,
those-
yeah.
the lights.
Yeah, LED lights
Yeah.
or.
I know when we were on our
yeah.
Disney cruise, this isn't a Disney video,
seen
but
that.
we seen for Halloween outside their door, but those
Right.
were the battery operated, but they
Right.
still had the magnets and
Yep.
the lights, and it looked really cute.
It was
But
awesome.
Are you one that likes to do that? Do you, like to use the magnets on the ceiling? Comment below
Or do you think it's fair?
that they're not allowing you to.
Right.
And I wonder if they're going to take out and not have those packages anymore where they hang the little banners
That
and things
is
in your room.
an awesome statement right there. If we can't hang magnets, then they should take out their little advertising happy anniversary.
Yeah, but
happy
that kind
birthday.
of people that are on their first cruise, because they got first cruise ones, they got anniversary ones, they got birthday,
Yep.
congratulation ones,
Yeah.
graduate one. I mean, they got some cute ones they usually hang in there, but maybe that's a different, because they do have the paper around it, and that could be a thing too. They could be afraid it's going to scratch, maybe. All the magnets going up and down, maybe scratch something on the ceiling.
No, what John Hills was saying was it's because people hang the magnets up there, they tie up a fan to it, and it's a safety
So it's
issue.
mainly the fan, but we've
Right.
read that other articles were listed,
Right, it's a
as
safety
far as
issue. They don't
anything
want
on the
someone to get
ceiling.
hurt. That's what it was. And if one person was hanging it outside, you got that little overhang on your balcony, and they found a fan out there, and that could fall off and hit other passengers below.
Yep.
So it's
and
just
if
that's
you
a
know
safety
something
issue.
different, I mean, this did come from an article. This wasn't something we just pulled out of a hat.
No.
If you know something different, like I said, obviously this is something, it hasn't maybe taken effect yet, but it will be.
Soon.
If you know or heard something different, comment below.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. On that note, we'll see you on the next cruise video. And we'll stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Love y'all. Have a good night.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.